Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the New York Giants.
It's all right, because I get to come get y'all next Monday. We don't have to. Yeah, we don't have to come back to my house. We can just stay at Grandma Saint's house.
The season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL.
Bring what?
Underway here in Week 16.
What thing?
And we will not get a run back here to start.
Yeah, I can.
And it will come out to the 25.
What's up? You said what? You playing a game called My Little Town. So why they don't call it Toca Boca? Why they calling it My Little?
Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State, calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 20,
you know what? That's a good question.
They could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep
So
pace.
I would say Call of Duty, but being that they changed it,
Jones fakes
I don't know yet.
Barkley. He's going to go for a big play downfield, and that will be incomplete.
Mm-hmm. Which one? You said Fortnite? So you gonna say zombies? You said you know how to what?
To dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third
For real?
down.
What? That's crazy. How you get it to do that?
Throwing Jones. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
He said what?
Charles, this defense, they know that they've got their work cut out for them. Here's a
No,
coming off a game in which
it's making me
he threw 4
sad.
touchdowns. And they've watched the tape all week. They've seen it, but what can they do differently?
I think they've got to approach it like a pitcher facing a really hot batter. Get him uncomfortable in the box. Change speeds, change locations, change the pitches you throw at.
You said what?
Different coverages. Blitz sometimes, drop back other times. Just don't let him get
No, I don't want to enjoy that. I want to enjoy you being small. What I really need is for you to, stay 8. Don't turn 9. You always want to turn all the numbers, and that's not fair.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out.
Yeah, the next year you're going to have to be 9. I'm like, dang. 10, then 11, then 12, then 13. Now you're a teenager. I ain't gonna know. Yeah, I ain't gonna know what to do.
Jones, off play action. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times.
I thought you was about to tell me.
You being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
8 yards the gain.
I thought you was getting ready to tell me.
Second and a couple. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before
I don't know either. You probably got to ask him.
These two teams have met earlier in the season in Philly, with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they're trying
26.
to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And this one complete to Gafford.
Just run a play like that.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. Wide open receiver, complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14.
Well, I know from past experience, before you
play
a game, you visualize what's going to happen.
How do you know that?
And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter.
Sheesh.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's able to get it down to the 2.
Yeah, that is young.
This running game's so important for
So how old did I have?
a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
So how old was I?
It's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year, number 6 overall. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
How old was I when I had Matty? When Matty was born.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
25.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
So when Madison was born, you was what, 2?
His arm's got plenty of life to it, and that was a thing of beauty there.
And we knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage. Pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
I wanted to use in kindergarten when you was 4.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
So what type of grades did I get? C's.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Yeah, every time. Well, my son just told me.
Will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Nah. My son just said, as long as I don't fail, she don't care what grades I brought on.
And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They're guarding against.
Oh yeah, but you can't bring home no C's. I said you can't bring home no C's.
There, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, I ain't gonna let you do that.
From the gun, Jones. Got a man, that's Colin Johnson.
You said what?
He's got this down to the 35.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
7-7.
You said you almost forgot what? You almost forgot what you have. What?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Why you almost do that?
Play action. Jones to Barkley on the check down. And he'll go down at the 28.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
What y'all eat for dinner?
The shotgun, they run with Barkley, and they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
What you say you had?
Want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency.
Spaghetti.
Jones now throwing.
No, why you like corn for?
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
You like corn with your spaghetti?
For the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win.
What?
First downfield where you don't have a guy open, swing it out to the back on the
Ew.
check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5.
That's not good. That's nasty.
4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
I never did that before. Oh, Ken did that before?
Five yards remain on 2nd down. They'll try the right side here. Barkley looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Back to throw. Jones. And this is going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Gano's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
From the 27, Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play there on the catch and run. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Throwing is Hurts. Hurts fumbles it. And who's got it? The Giants!
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now Jones, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. That ball caught by Slayton. And all the way down to the 42. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Here's a give to Barkley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. The play fake. Jones. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one, as it's good from 56 yards out. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. Sheds off the tackle. And this will get him all the way inside the Giants' 10. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Hurts. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! Devontae Smith as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
Giants 13.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive as they take over with just 17 seconds left before the break. They go play action here on 1st down. Here's Johnson with a reception. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this one is incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A final shot before break. Jones. He's going to let it go again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Why is this a close game?
Well, Jalen Hurts fumbling, man. I try to score.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest.
You said it's German for what?
It's German for me.
Oh, so it's not Spanish?
But it's not the song. My mom.
What? That's what it means?
Yeah,
first as the third quarter gets underway.
What?
And this will not be returnable. It's
Oh yeah, I like the sound. I like it a little better when they say dinero.
Yeah, it sounds.
Yeah, it sounds better than take my money. I know, right?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Because if he really said that, I would be like, what kind of song is this?
Now, what's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had
I feel like him saying De Niro is way better.
They'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards.
Who's saying it?
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 for 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good.
Yeah, nah. The narrow sound way better than money.
You'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd down, back to Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time.
It's gotta be real life. This has gotta be real life.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal. Sanders, and this one will wind up losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They go play action with Hurts. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
You said, do I what?
They'll set up a throw. And Sanders has got it complete.
Oh.
He goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage.
Oh, I got to download it.
It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And high fives for that one as that drive.
You did that when you was little.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable.
What was you thinking about?
Not a bad job.
I don't know.
I'd say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
I could download it after this Madden game, yeah.
Bring up 2nd and 11.
Okay.
Looking to throw. Jones, complete. It's Johnson. They get 11 back.
You said what?
It leads to 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I Actors took a major focus at the halftime meetings, had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first.
What?
Make sure that secure before they slide.
That's crazy.
And try to chip someone at the second level.
This definitely should have been a pick. That's tough.
First
Man,
downs
two
right in
niggas there,
succession,
bro.
and this is an
And I
offense
think one
that
was a
can
corner.
really use a good drive.
Come
And they're
on,
off to
bro.
a
Look at
fast
that.
start here.
Oh, no. Yeah, one was a corner. Oh, wow. That's tough.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. A handoff to Barkley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss.
That's low-key wild, though, for real.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Off the play fake. Jones. And he'll find his tight end, Sears Jones. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Off-play action. Jones. They'll get this complete to
Oh, boy, what?
And they'll get him down about 3 yards.
That shit on anything. No. Wait, did it go for it? Oh, that's tough. That field goal. I needed that field goal. Look at that field goal.
Zeros are not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I don't be caring, man. I don't be caring.
One stop.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Good fuck, man. Oh, good fuck.
Had it and dropped it. And the Eagles
that shit on itty bitty. No.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So got
yo, this nigga here, bro.
Keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And
I really wanted to throw that shit.
Don't turn it over.
These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 12. And it was the Eagles who got the win on the road, so now they look to finish off the sweep here in Philly. Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
Oh, look at Dallas got it.
This one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Young Dallas. Young Dallas.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
Oh, what? Y'all cannot stop Kayvon Thibodeau.
He'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Is he that nice?
Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man has got it, the tight end. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So the drive takes a
itty bitty. No.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Here's Sanders. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'll figure that out.
Now back to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And they move this all the way down to the 9. What a difference a week makes.
No.
Interceptions in their last game. Here we are, fourth quarter. He's played mistake-free football.
And I'm sure that we can look back on the past week and say, okay, he spent time in the film room and they worked on his mechanics.
Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw complete there to Johnson. At the 33, following a good pickup.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Now Jones. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Now, Roby.
Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right.
He just want to say because he's ass right now.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown with touchdown. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here.
Nah, man, this division tough, man. I already see it. I ain't going to last next year.
And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete.
That's on itty bitty. No.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the
that shit on itty-bitty.
Got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Anthony Harris. Get this back to their own 34-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he can't find anywhere
I'm
to
so
go
glad
with it.
this
And he goes down.
was about to.
Xavier McKinney. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Elliott good with a PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we come on in this fourth quarter. And they work this well field across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. From just shy of midfield, Jones, now a desperation throw deep downfield, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Throwing Jones. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Oh, that's awesome.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll look to throw again, escaping the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.